When I graduated from art college here in Edinburgh, my first job immediately after was running a small art charity called Art and Healthcare, and we organized exhibitions and also offered art workshops for healthcare environments in hospitals all around Scotland, which is how I heard about and met the people at Maggie's. I just remember them being very supportive and genuine and caring. The place itself is, it's a beautiful building. So I did a little bit more research on them and what they represented and who they were, and I just really liked the charity and what they stood for and their support mechanisms.
It must have been 2008, 2009 when Trevor was involved in art in hospitals, and that was an initiative to look at growing beautiful pieces of art in hospital spaces, trying to transform those very grey corridors into more colourful spaces, and that very much was aligned with what Maggie's was about. Maggie herself wanted to make sure that this space was full of bright, beautiful colour and art, and we met at that point. So we've known each other for a long time, but then most recently met him when he decided to do some fundraising for Maggie's.
4 years ago this month, my dad passed away from cancer, and I went back home to Canada for a couple of weeks. I managed to spend the last couple of weeks with him. And you realize then how important a support network is. Everybody deals with these types of situations differently and within the family. And for me, it was my sister and me were really trying to help my mom going through a really difficult time, and my two brothers were struggling as well. So knowing that Maggie's has that kind of support network here that people can come. I didn't have that back home in a small town in Canada, so it really kind of reinforced how important Maggie's is for people in this area, and all the Maggie's. There's I think 26 of them.
Salut Barat, c'est Alotta. Un petit message pour te dire merci d'avoir cru en ETH Boy.
And then, the main reason is my good friend Philippe Fateau, aka Alotta Money, who, as everybody knows, the OG in the NFT space, an amazing artist. He passed away last year from cancer. When he passed away, he left a big hole in this community that we're a part of in this art and NFT tech space. I knew that I wanted to do something in his honor, a tribute to him that was meaningful for him, and also Maggie's being close to my heart. It just made sense to support Maggie's in the name of a lot of money.
Yeah, so Trevor's initiative last year is hugely important for us. We are entirely dependent on the local community around us to support what we do within the Edinburgh Centre. And Trevor's raised around about £16,000 through last year's art auctions and sales. And that allows us to sustain really complicated and important work at Maggie's.
It's a good start, but it's just the beginning. We've got the Castle Party coming up this year, number 2. And we're looking to raise a lot more for Maggie's. So the main way we're going to be raising money is again through the Castle Party. We had Castle Party 2022 at Stirling Castle last year here in Scotland. And this year we've got something much bigger with CastleParty 2023 in France. It's about an hour and a half south of Paris. Chateau de Valerie, and we're working in collaboration with Maker's Place, which is a fantastic NFT marketplace, and they will be helping us coordinate a huge tribute exhibition for a lot of money. We're going to have, I think, about 24 guest artists to create work. We'll have screens all up through the castle to display the artwork, and we'll have auctions set up to raise as much money as we can for Maggie's and in the name of Alotta. And yeah, that's the beginning. There's just so many really amazing things that we can do to raise money for the charity. So that's the start, but I think it's going to be even bigger than it was last year in 2022.
And increasing awareness of Maggie's is hugely important. I was aware that when we went to the event last year, it was a younger population who were at the art sale, maybe people who hadn't known about Maggie's previously. We're really keen to make sure that Maggie's is available for anybody at any stage for any reason. And some of what will be really important about Trevor's work is growing an awareness about not only Maggie's Edinburgh but Maggie's UK and also Maggie's International, so that people affected by cancer can find their own local centre and the support that they need.